I think I'm coming out in hardback.
Really, Morris? I think you ought to go and see a vet. It'd be very nasty at your age, you know.
I'm talking about the book I'm writing.
Oh, I see.
I shall be famous.
Will you still talk to me, Morris?
Oh, yes.
Got some coffee?
I wonder what it'll be like.
Oh, brown and lumpy.
Being famous, I mean.
Well, that'll just be lumpy.
Is that your lot of students there?
Yeah.
You see that little dark-haired girl?
What, Debbie Carson?
Her anatomy is all over the place.
Yeah. It is, isn't it?
Do you know, she didn't even know what or where the coracobrachialis was.
That's that nice little Greek restaurant down in Newtown, isn't it?
Oh. All right, enough chat, you lot. Over here, please. I want to show you a leg.
Used to be a male stripper, you know.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Morris Austin Griffin, MBBS FRACS Part 1. You may call me Doctor.
Well, you may call him Doctor, but most people call him Creep. My name is Duncan Waring. You can all call me Dunk.
Now, I should expect all my students at all times to observe the 3 A's: alertness, attentiveness, and astuteness, as the only way to achieve further A's in their exams.
Well, in that case, my mob can reserve the 3 B's: birding, boozing, and bedding.
Bedding.
Bedding, yes, it's sex, really, but it doesn't begin with a B.
Well, you can see if you observe that despicable code, you won't rise very high in the profession. And there is the living example.
Right, well, you have a choice then. You can either be taught by a cold, lifeless lump of skin and bone like Morris, or a warm, lovable, bouncy degenerate like me.
Common sense and integrity prevail, I see, Waring. Well, my lot follow me, Waring's lot, good luck. Now, first thing, I want you to have a look at Mr. Jackson's leg. Now, what we'll be attempting here is an advanced surgical technique for obturating the subhermetic lemnia, as in such cases of phagolitis of the glavnoid fabnia, involving a mid-thigh amputation.
That's very, very good, Morris.
Thank you, Waring.
There's only one thing wrong, though. Mr. Jackson is in bed 1, not in bed 3. My mob, follow me. Griffin's mob, good luck. So, here we got Mr. Webster as a patient I'd like you all to have a look at. Just see if he's available. Hang on.
Okay, I'll raise you $5.
Dick, what are you doing?
Well, the moment I'm losing $40, but I reckon I'll be in pocket by the end of the day.
Well, come on, I've got a mob of students. I want to have a look at Mr. Webster's back.
I'd much rather see his hand. Just a second, Tom.
Get off. Very good. Now, come on, hurry up, will you?
What's he got, sir?
3 kings. Where's Debbie gone?
What's Webster got?
A sebaceous cyst.
Does that beat a pair of 8s?
Yeah. Come on.
Just testing your reflexes, Mr. Webster.
Well, where to now, mate?
Well, there's Mr. Spade in Ward 8, or is it Dix in 6?
Oh, forget it.
Hang on, before you go. Dix has just come out of the operating theatre. He's feeling very groggy. We could win easily.
All right. Now, I'd like you all to have a look at Mr. Webster's back. Tell me what you find, okay?
Yes, and if any of you would care to place a small wager on your diagnosis, I'd only be too happy to cover it.
Not with my patient, Dick. But I will have a little bet with you.
Oh, yes?
Yes. I would like to bet that you haven't got all that rent money you owe me.
No, I haven't. But it's your fault.
Mine?
Well, I was trying to win it back from Bailey and Kemp.
Oh, I see. And I suppose they've got all the money you owe me for the repairs on the car?
Oh, no.
Great.
Webster's got that.
Good.
But never mind, I can get it back. Watch this.
I don't see any money.
No, hang on. I'm learning how to card sharp. I'm learning how to make cards disappear and vanish. Watch this. Professor Beaumont.
Dr. Stuart Clark.
Dick was just showing me a card trick, sir, for the children's Christmas party.
In the middle of April?
Well, it takes a lot of practice, sir. I'm making things appear and vanish.
Well, now that I've appeared, you can vanish.
Yes, sir, like a shot. An ace, too. I told you I could do it, sir.
Right, how are you doing?
I don't know. Is this any good?
Waring, I want to wear.
It's all right, sir. Just practicing for the children's Christmas party, eh? Well done. Carry on. What did you want to see me for, sir?
Here, well, here. Brown sludge?
No, thanks, sir. Sir.
Yes,
Sir,
yes.
you have to put money in first.
I am a professor of surgery.
Well done, sir.
There we are. Now, I believe you got a flat.
A flat what, sir?
A flat, an apartment, a pad.
Yes, I share with Stuart Clark, sir.
Yeah, well, what's it like?
Not very nice. He's a bit untidy. Never cleans up.
I mean the flat.
Oh, the flat. The flat. Very nice. Quiet. It's about 20 minutes away from here, sir.
Good, yes. Well, I'm looking for one.
Well, Mrs. Beaumont slung you out, has she? eh? Oh, I'm sorry. It's a bit awkward, sir. We haven't got a spare room, you see.
I only want it for the afternoon.
Oh, what for? You randy, naughty, wicked, dirty old
Yes?
professor of surgery, sir. Yeah, but when I was listening to it with my stethoscope, there was definitely a murmur coming from one of the valves. Yeah, well, look, well, see what you can do, will you? I've no idea what it is.
You know what you've got there, don't you? It's a classic case of mitral stenosis with a rumbling diastolic murmur.
Oh, no, Christian Bernard, it's not. It's a classic case of a red Mini 1000 with dodgy valves.
Oh.
Caused by Dick Stuart Clark driving in at 110 miles an hour.
Oh, really? The police should stop him.
In the hospital car park?
Anyway, you shouldn't be making personal calls from there. That's misusing hospital property for your own end.
Oh, everybody does it, Morris. Blimey, you could say that groping Nurse Patterson is misusing hospital property for your own... Mind you, everybody does that as well.
I don't.
No? What, does she grope you, Morris?
Do you mind, Waring? I'm trying to write my book. I'm just about to start a chapter on skin.
Why? Have you run out of paper?
Right. Is anyone using this hospital desk?
Why, you're not going to pawn it for $20, eh?
Don't be ridiculous. They only give you $10 for a hospital desk. OK, chaps, in you come. Sit down. Let's get on with it. We have to discuss a very rare case.
Oh, really? May I join you? If you want.
Now, the evidence. I say that 3 4s beats 3 3s.
Not to brag. This is cards.
Brilliant diagnosis, Morris.
Maybe not in Australian brag, but I was playing British brag. Now, according to the rules laid down by the Marquis of Queensberry...
Oh, come on, that's boxing.
He also played cards.
Look, mate, we abide by Australian rules or else.
Or else what?
Or else we thump you.
What are you waiting for? You better dish the cards out.
Now, look, I'm trying to write a book over there.
Oh, I can't see you, Morris. By the way, Duncan, what did Betty Beaumont want this morning?
Do you mind? You're talking about the professor of surgery.
I'm sorry, Morris. What did Professor Betty Beaumont want this morning?
Nothing, really.
Oh, really? And how did he approach that? Did he say, there's nothing I want to talk to you about? Or was it, I want to talk to you about nothing? Oh, no, no.
Sir,
Are you mad, Waring?
no, it's just a new word game we were playing, sir.
Yes, well, I would like a word with you. You remember what we were talking about earlier on?
Oh, Mrs. Blair's fractures, yes.
No, Dr. Waring's flat.
Oh, that, yes.
Yes, well, I think we should rewire it.
What, my flat, sir?
No, Mrs. Blair's fracture.
Oh, yes.
Don't tell us all about it.
Mrs. Blair's fracture.
No, your flat.
Oh, my flat, yes, sorry.
Yes, well, I'm ready to pop off now. The keys?
Oh, yes, well, but, I mean, don't you think it's a little bit,
No, I think it's a big bit, well, but I'll be back about 5:30.
well, have a good journey.
stupid fool. Let him get on with it.
Well, casino closed.
Ernest Hemingway slung us out just because I threw some beer on the page of the precious book he's supposed to be writing.
He was typing at the time.
Anyway, we're going back to my place.
Eh? Oh, no, not my place.
He said his place.
It's the same place.
Yeah, but I don't like gambling in my apartment.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Oh, no, since when? What about last Friday? You organised a strip Scrabble. I'll see you two back in the bar.
Hey, how the hell do you play strip Scrabble?
Oh, I don't know. Now, strip Monopoly, there's a terrific game.
Look, Dick, it's a bit awkward, mate, but, well, I need my flat from 2 till 5 this afternoon, you see.
Crafty dog. It's a bird, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're amazing.
Yeah.
No, you really are amazing.
Thank you.
Because you're teaching from 2 to 5 this afternoon. What are you going to do with the bird? Phone it in?
Yeah, look. Oh, Big Ears is listening again.
Waring, how dare you? I am not.
All right, I'm not using my flat, but somebody else is.
Who?
Nobody.
You're really getting very vague, you know, Duncan. This morning, Beaumont had an urgent word with you about nothing. Now, somebody who is nobody is using your flat. What did Beaumont want this morning?
Nothing.
You can't even believe a word. Just a minute. I know who's using our flat. It's Betty Beaumont, isn't it?
No, shh. No, it isn't.
Well, if Beaumont is using the flat, you'll have to sort me out with some alternative accommodation. Beaumont's office will do. There's plenty of booze in there.
Oh, no. I tell you what. I'll give you the key to the anatomy room, right? But I do not want to find any of the samples from that room turning up in the local antique shops as Nelson's kidneys or Ned Kelly's whatsits.
Well, I don't want to play cards.
Good.
What do you mean, good?
Check it for good work, Morris. There you go.
Thanks, Alvin.
You all right, Morris?
Don't you dare call me Morris.
Why, have you changed your name?
The only time you ever call me Morris to my face is when you're trying to pull the wool over my eyes behind my back.
What?
Just what is Professor Beaumont doing at your place?
Oh, I suppose little Woodworm told you that, eh?
I keep my nose to the ground.
And your ear to the door as well. All right, well, if you must know, then, Beaumont is over at my place having a raging affair with one of the students. You see, he gets all dressed up in his surgeon's gear. She gets into the old nurse's gear with a suspender belt, black stockings. Then she says to him...
Oh, pull the other one.
How did you know, Morris?
Mrs. Beaumont.
I am not bestowing a knighthood, Dr. Griffin, just looking for my husband.
What a rare honour. We don't often get a visit from the wife of the Professor of Surgery.
The Professor of Surgery is supposed to take me to the vet. Distemper. Not me, the Afghan. He's supposed to have his shots. Any idea where he is?
Oh, Mrs. Beaumont, we don't allow dogs to just roam around the hospital.
Not the Afghan, my husband. He's not in his office, he's not in the hospital, he's not answering his bleeper. Do you know where he is?
Well, no. Well, yes.
Well?
I could take you to him if you like.
Thank you.
Okay, chaps. Let's get down to work. Deal the cards.
One vertebra. One vertebra, right. Vertebrae, $2. Finger bones, $5.
Cheaper to have them amputated. I'll have 5 fingers.
Oh, a full hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, sir, Debbie won't be here this afternoon.
Yeah, I know. But that is, I know, the exams are coming up next week. But it's no excuse not to attend every lecture.
Well, she's just not feeling herself.
check that the special group has finished its anatomy seminar.
You dirty, rotten, scheming, tin-ass, pommy black.
It's so nauseating. He absolutely loathes the Duke of Edinburgh. Yes, he's always biting holes in the sofa and ripping the curtains.
The Duke of Edinburgh?
Yes, our Afghan.
Oh, I see. Mrs. Beaumont, would you excuse me a moment? I should tell these students I can't take them this afternoon.
Haven't you finished this stupid game yet?
Duncan Bragg is neither a game nor is it stupid. It's a logical extension of man's innate desire to pit himself against the great unknown. Harry, hit me.
Look, Duncan will let you if you don't get a move on. You've got an hour to do on the nervous system.
Well, you should be bloody good at it because you're making me nervous.
Yes, that's quite right. Now, Duncan, you either leave us in peace or we go back to the flat.
Look, I'm awfully sorry about this. The seminars proved rather exciting, and at the moment they're just discussing the...
Bust.
The chest, of course. So perhaps we ought to go back to my office.
Oh, this is too much. We've just had Griffin cancel a lecture because he's taking Mrs. Beaumont over to Turramurra to pick up the professor because the Duke of Edinburgh's got distemper.
What?
It's all right. It's a dog.
Oh, Griffin, I'll kill him! Why?
Look, Duncan, we warned you. Any more disruptions, it's back to the flat.
Really?
Right, that's it.
We'll use my car.
Great, now hang on, lads, I'll drive you.
Now be a good boy, Duke.
Come on, hurry up. Yes. With Mrs. Book.
There's nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. I've done this sort of thing many times in the past. I remember a young Asian student, beautiful young student, who came to me, under similar circumstances, and she was most grateful indeed. In fact, I got a lot of pleasure out of it myself.
It's so easy for you with all your experience.
Yes.
Do you think I'll be good enough?
Well, your anatomy is not quite what I expected, but after I've been over it a couple of times, I'm sure things will slip into place quite easily.
You will be patient with me, won't you?
Oh, my dear Deborah, of course I will. I tell you what about I get you a drink, eh? Mm-hmm. To help you relax? Eh? All right, I tell you what, I'll go and get a nice cup of cocoa. Yes. Now, you just sit back there and try and relax, and you leave everything to me, eh? Good girl. Now, where's that cocoa?
Professor Beaumont! Professor!
Yes?
Are you in there, sir?
No, I'm out here.
Sir. Hello, Deb. Look, sir, I don't want to worry you, sir, but the old the missus, sir, is on her way here.
Oh, hell. You're about as reliable as Griffin.
He's bringing her, sir.
What?
Look, don't worry, nobody knows about you, and,
I beg your pardon.
Look, if we leave now, sir, nobody will find out.
Okay, chaps, in you come. Help yourself to Duncan's booze. Hello, I'm Dick.
Hello, I'm Debbie.
Hello, I'm Beaumont.
Oh, hello, sir. I was just saying hello to your little
niece.
Niece?
But what's so damn funny?
Well, niece is hardly original, is it, sir?
I am his niece.
I am here helping my niece in her final exams because my teaching staff are a bunch of yahoos. If my wife ever finds out about this, she'll be livid. All because I refuse to teach some stupid damn cousin of hers.
What? So, do you mean you're not, and she's not, well, you're both not...
Are you suggesting what I think you're suggesting?
No, at this moment, I really don't know what to suggest at all.
Well, I think I might suggest that we leave here, Deborah.
Very good idea, sir. Very good. Allow me. Oh, my God. What is it? It's Mrs. Beaumont. Look, Dick, you get the cars going. Debbie, come with me.
What do I do? It's all right, sir. Just sit down. Leave this to me. I'll get you out of this little scrape.
Yes. Thank you.
Mrs. Beaumont, delighted to see you.
Surprise, surprise.
Brought your mother along, Griffin?
Norman, what is this?
Just a little medical conference, beloved. We're having a little break.
3 kings, sir. That's $45, please.
Losing again, Norman. What is it you're playing?
Brag.
Brag. Norman, out.
Yes, beloved. Yes.
Well, looks like we're going to be here for some time. Why don't we just make ourselves comfortable, eh? You sit down. What were we reading? Anatomy. My favourite subject.
7-card baseball's the game. Black 2's floating, 9's wild when they are faced. Can I should only thank you, Dr. Stuart Clark? And table stakes.